here's how we helped our client Cres's law firm save 5+ hours daily with just one automation, while also reducing their onboarding time by 2.4% and reducing errors by 90% and increasing the team's productivity 25% using automations. Alright. So before they start working there, they were drowning in 10,000 plus leads. So this is the testimonial that Cres has given me. Fun fact, Cres is one of the first clients I worked with 4 years ago, and we still work together. Shout out to you, Cres, for putting trust in your boy. But anyway, so as you can see from what he said in this testimonial, that they had 20 to 30 leads being processed daily and only 30 plus calls happening each shift. And since people were doing it manually, calls only missed, and it took too much time to respond back to a lead. And once we set up this automation, it went from hours to mere minutes of work per day, as per his story and all. Like, so Hannah De Palma is one of the biggest divorce attorneys in New York, and they also started their new office in Boston. They have the problems we're going to talk about in this video is the exact same problem that every other law firm I work with has. So these are some of the screenshots that we took from the automations we built, and we use a tool called Mink.com for their platform. So this is that. So let me quickly go down. So before they work together, right? Before they worked with us, they had 4 major problems. The first one was they had manual onboarding of their customers. And you know how long it took? It took 3 hours per customer to onboard them. And they had constant errors 24/7 because guess what? Humans were doing these processing and there was no fixed process, so manual processing took too many errors entire day. And they had inefficient and time-consuming process for legal docs and during onboarding. And staff spent too much time on manual onboarding tasks, and they were drowning in 10,000 leads per month, which is not being processed and handled correctly. So this led to a lot of frustration, stress, and strain on the staff at the best. So morale was obviously low, and it was 10 times harder to grow and scale their operations, which you can imagine. And this is how we fixed all the problems that I just listed right now. So the first thing we did is we implemented a A+ onboarding automation that handled the entire onboarding process. And this was field-proof, seamless, and it created the contracts automatically from 3 hours before to 3 seconds. All right. And what next thing that we did is, this is a function by the way, this thing that we did is a fully automated lead capture. So the moment the lead comes in, the entire process, them reaching out, them being added to the system, them being assigned to a particular person, every single thing was handled automatically on an autopilot 24/7, no matter when they come in. The entire lead processing system was handled automatically from the moment the lead comes in all the way to they become a customer. So automatic lead capture and processing from Facebook to Airtable, their system, their CRM by the way, Airtable. We even set up high converting nurture campaigns to engage with new clients and get book hikes. So this is the result after implementation. So the onboarding time went from 3 hours to 3 minutes, which is 2.5% decrease in the time spent to do onboarding with this one automation. And automation led to a 90% reduction in all the errors from the manual tasks that they're doing. 90% reduction in errors. And automated legal doc creation, guess what? It 10 times their efficiency in their law firm, and automation freed up a lot of time for their staff, allowing them to focus on higher value and rev generating tasks. And 10 minutes saved per lead resulted in 5+ hours daily for their welcome team. And the staff were far less stressed and frustrated with automation doing the dirty work for them. And that's how they had higher morale, and they were able to scale 10 times faster with these things. And that is how they were able to start their new office in a completely different location. So this, if you're a law firm, just know this is the new way to scale in 2025, working less hours with less team members while still making more money consistently. Alright, so if you want to scale a law firm while working less and having a leader team, click below to book a free demo. And even if this isn't a right fit for you, then at least at the end of the day, you'll know what your competitors are doing in this demo. So if that's something you're interested in, click the link below and schedule a call, and I will see you there.